One more win in the league and the title, barring any major disaster, is pretty much done and dusted. But the trophy that we really want is the Asian Champions League. We're not going to win it this year, but just how far can we go? Today, hopefully, we will get the group stage sewn up. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to Rocking All Over the Globe, Part 22, Club 2, here at Hiroshima in Japan. And it has been an extremely good journey so far, and we have won 5 trophies, and we are on course to make that 6 very, very shortly, because as you can see, we are still top of the league and we are still 12 points clear. There are just 5 games to go in the league competition this year, and if that means if we win today, then we will still be 12 points clear with only 4 games to go, and we have a much superior goal difference. I would say then that barring any absolute disasters happening, the title is once again going to Hiroshima, and we will have won 2 consecutive titles. And so today, if we manage to beat Kashima away, then we will probably go on to win the title. I think even if we lose, we'll still be 9 points clear with just 4 games to go. I think it's pretty much done and dusted. But the competition that I really want is the competition we are going to start with today. And our first game, we will be at home to Buriram of Thailand. Because yes, we are still fighting it out in the group stage of the Asian Champions League. And we have a maximum points and a very, very good goal difference at the moment. I think Buriram will be a little bit of a different kettle of fish here today. They will be a tougher opponent than the 2 opponents that we've played so far. But I think we are on course to qualify from our group, whatever happens. And we will go through, I would imagine. But I would like to go through as champions to make the draw for the knockout stages a little bit easier. I just wonder, how far can this Hiroshima team go? We are probably not going to win the competition this season, not by a long way, but it would be nice if we could get as far as the quarterfinals. Who knows how far we're going to get? And so, 2 very big games today. But if you are brand new to the channel and you like FM content and you love to see people suffer playing this game, then why not give us a like? And if you're at it, why not subscribe to the channel, help us to grow and help push the channel out to people who've not yet had the chance to see some of the videos. So let's have a look at what has happened on the pitch since you were last with us, and very little has happened on the pitch since you were last with us. You saw us beating Osaka in the J1 League, very luckily by a 0-0. We couldn't score, but finally managed it right on 78 minutes or so, and a fullback finally getting the breakthrough in that game. And then against Bashandura Kings in the Champions League, we had a very nice 6-2 victory. Despite collapsing a little bit at the beginning of the second half, we still managed to defeat them quite easily. And then a very important match in the J1 League, which maintained our 12-point difference with just 5 games to go now. We beat Kashiwa at home by 3-1. And so that brings us to today. We're going to be playing at home to Buriram in the Champions League Group C. This is our 3rd game in the group. If we win this, we will have 9 points and we will be 3 points clear at the top. A draw will be good enough. We're probably going to qualify anyway. I think Buriram are a good team, but I think, given we're at home, we should be slight favourites to win this game. And then we will be away at Kashima in the J1 League, and if we win that game, I think the title is pretty much over. I don't think it will be possible for Yokohama to catch us. It will take an absolute disaster, as we will only need 1 point to win the title after that. But my focus is on the Champions League at this moment in time. I want to get us through the group, and so today we'll have to perform well in the Champions League, get a result, and then that will be job done. When you were with us last time, we did have a clean bill of health in terms of injuries, but we have picked up a couple of injuries since then. We've lost our goalkeeper, Nagoshi, who's a very, very good player. He's expected to be out for still another 3 weeks. And then Toshima, attacking midfielder, has a twisted ankle. He's expected to be out for another 2 weeks. And so we have picked up a number of injuries since you've been away, and it has affected performance slightly. But we have to deal with what we have to deal with. And in terms of the squad and how players have been playing this season, it has been a very, very good season. And as you can see, Kaneko is actually top of the pile. He has an average rating of 7.55. Although he hasn't played very much, he's had an exceptionally good season. He played 20 times, has that average of 7.55. Yamada, who hasn't played at all very much, comes in second, had a very good game when he did play. And then Mwali at fullback has an average rating of 7.35. Tono is coming in at 7.30. He's had an exceptional season. And then Mitsuda and Endo and Ezequiel as well are coming in and having had very, very good seasons. In terms of goals scored, it's shared out a little bit more evenly this year. We have Suzuki with 36 appearances. He's got 16 goals and 6 assists. Tono has 17 appearances, 18 off the bench. He has 15 goals and 9 assists. He's had an exceptional season, and I think he was well worth giving a new contract. And then Mitsuta has 34 appearances, 3 off the bench. He has 11 goals and 11 assists. What a good player he's turning out to be. And Endo has had a very good season, an average rating of 7.22, 25 appearances, 2 off the bench. He has 11 goals and 5 assists. It's been a very, very good season in terms of scoring goals. Top assists go to Mitsuda and Lee Dongguang, both with 11 each. And Toshima has come in with 10 and Tono with 9. It's been a very, very good season all around for most of these players. They have performed extremely well. I'm hoping that we can continue to do that and to keep up this relentless pressure that we put on the opponents that we have been playing in Japan. Title is almost done. It's very important to focus now on the Champions League. How far can we get? This is a big game. It's a big test. We're at home to Buriram. I'll go and get the players ready. We'll see you before kickoff. Let's go and kick some balls. And so here we go, the third game in Group G in the Asian Champions League. And the team today for the game against Buriram is a rotated team. And in goal we have Gusungyan with Abdulahmed, Matsuta, Fuji and Shichi at the back. Ito, Kamawura and Kaneko in midfield. Ezequiel, Mitsuta and Tono will start up front. We do have young Takada on the bench if needed. It would be nice to see him come on again, but I'm hoping that he's not needed today. But if we can make a very good start to this game, then why not give him a game and let him show what he can do in this Champions League. He's a young boy. I'm really feeling that he's going to be a very, very good player. And this is a match we should be winning. Let's make sure we do. I'm going to tell the boys that I have faith in them. I do believe we're going to win this game today. Let's hope it's comfortable, and let's hope that this will be the game that we need to help us progress to the next round. We are going to play by putting pressure on them. We're going to counter press, and we are going to play attacking and hopefully create lots of chances today and hopefully put some of them away and win this game quite comfortably. And here is Shichi, has won the ball. Kawamara, he finds Ezequiel. We do have a chance, and Tono has swept it in. Are they checking for offside? No, they're not. It's Hiroshima 1, Buriram 0, Buriram 0, and we are ahead, and that is a perfect start. And Shichi for a moment lost the ball, but Kamawura picked it up, found Ezequiel, and Tono blasted it into the back of the net. And playing Tono up front, probably a calculated risk. He's having a very, very good season, as is Ezequiel, as we saw earlier, and it is a chance for these players to actually show what they can do and save our first team for the league game on Saturday. And then maybe we can go on and win the title on Saturday, and that'll be a bonus. But at the moment, it's only 1-0. But it is 1-0. We are in front. And we have had all the possession. And I think we definitely can do a little bit better. And I have to tell these players to keep going. They've got the ability. And go out there and prove that they are winners. And we can win this. And if we have a look at the table, we can see that we will be 3 points clear if we win this. I'm not too happy with our finishing overall, but all the players, and I think we do have an injury, do we? We've picked up an injury. Ito has got himself a little bit of a knock. He's got a potential knee injury. That is not good news. And so we will be bringing on here, we'll bring on Dai Hayashi, who is a very good young player, and perhaps we'll leave it at that for now, and then in 5 or so minutes we'll make some more changes. And that is going to be a blow if Ito is injured. I'm going to struggle to cover him. Time to make some changes. And so we have made our changes, and it does seem to me that Buriram have come back into the game, and we've allowed them to come back into the game. This will not be pleasing if we go and give this away at the end of the game. And it is a corner that they have. We've managed to head it clear. I'm going to pop back to a more balanced style of play now, and see if we can just hold on to this now. They have certainly beaten us in the second half. We've hardly created a chance, but can we hold on? Can we see this game out now? We'll be just about deserved, I would have thought, but our performance in the second half has been really poor, and we've lost the ball again, and maybe it's time to come off the press. And I don't like the fact that we are losing the ball in transition. This suggests to me that we've got to come off the press, and we've got to stop giving the ball away. But we have won it back there, but we've lost it again. This is looks to me like they are going to score, and it is whistles over the crossbar. I have to shout at them and demand more. This is not good enough. For what was very promising in the first half has turned out to be very nerve-wracking, and it is another highlight. This game is relentless. And come on, boys, we've got to be doing it again. We've lost the second ball, and here they come. And one of these times they are going to score. They do have another chance, and it's a good save. And this team are riding their luck now. And Buriram have turned this game on its head. We have not been good enough in the second half, but we have held on. We have beaten them by 1-0, only just. But we were not at our best. We did rotate the team, in all fairness, and that meant that the team we sent out was definitely not our first team, but we should have been doing a lot better than that. And as you can see, I think we've pretty much qualified. Oh, it's going to take a disaster not to go through from this group, but we're going to have to play better against Buriram in the next leg. And we do have Ito, who's injured, but he's only going to be out for a day or two, which is good news. And so we have to go and get the team ready for this very tough game away at Kashima. And by my calculations, if Yokohama don't win today and we win, then we will be crowned champions. It's just a matter of time. Even if we don't win this game, we'll still be 9 points clear with 4 games to go. It's pretty much just a matter of time. I would like to get it done today so that we become champions, or at least we can't be caught, really. And a win today is what I expect from the boys. I will go and get the team ready, and then we'll be right back before the kickoff for the big game against Kashima. Let's go and kick some balls. And so we do know that we cannot win the title today because Yokohama won yesterday. They beat their opponents by 3-1. That means they've closed the gap to 9. There's 4 games left. We have 5 games left, but it's not possible now to win the title today because they've won. But we still should be looking to win, and then it'll be pretty much done and dusted. And so the team for today is Gusung Yun in goal, Abdulhamid, Mutsata, Fuji and Wali at the back. Notsuda, Mitsuta and Lee Dongwon in midfield. Endo, Tono and Suzuki will start up front. It is a strong team that we are putting out today. We're going to play a little bit conservative. We're not going to press them too much. I take a draw in this fixture away at what is a very, very strong team today. And I think we are doing well. We're on a good run. Let's go out there. Let's remember, 3 points here brings us closer to the title. We're almost there, boys. Let's go out there today. Let's make it happen. And it won't be a disaster if we don't. We'll still be 9 points clear with 4 games to go. It's pretty much done and dusted. But we will need to play well, and we need to remember that. And there's a chance, and it's fired over the crossbar. And Kashima are taking the game to us in the early stages. We are not playing very well, and something needs to change. I think possibly we do need to press them a little bit harder, and there's a chance again, goes over the crossbar. The game is telling me this is not working, so we are going to counter press, and we are going to up the tempo. We're going to get in their face a little bit, and we'll push the lines up higher, and maybe play with a higher tempo, try and get use the ball a little quicker. We're a better team than the opposition today, but it's not showing on the pitch. And goalkeeper panicked a little bit there. We need to get our foot on the ball. At the moment, we're not being able to get hold of the ball, and that's what's costing us the game. And hopefully by pressing them now a little bit more, we'll have a little bit more joy. But they are playing out of their skins. They want to win this one, and again, their finishing lets them down. They've had all the highlights in the first 10 minutes. We've been really poor. I need to shout at them and demand more. We're letting them dominate us, and this is not acceptable. They've had 5 shots, and we have not created a single chance. It's now 6, and we have to be a little bit better. I'm going to move to a balanced style of play. I have to start defending a little bit better. We are not playing very well. The whole team, once again, is having an absolute nightmare. But I'm just going to try and hold on. This is not acceptable. I'm going to have to, at half-time, address this. We've not created a single chance against a really inferior team, and they have finally scored, and it was coming. And I am absolutely aghast at what's going on the pitch out there today. This is a rested team. Most of them didn't play in the Champions League, and they have got complacent, and they're going to have a roasting at the end of this performance and during halftime. We've just let the opposition beat us, basically, and I'm not very happy about this. I wanted to win the title today. It's not going to happen, and we've played atrociously. And all these good players that we've got in this team, Suzuki tries a chance, but it didn't look like it was going in from that range. Goalkeeper made a save. It's gone out for a corner. If we can get one back from the corner now, it'll be save the right rollicking they are going to have at halftime to the near post. It doesn't go to its target. Tono has a chance. We have equalised. And the boys are very, very lucky that they are not having their heads shouted off in the dressing room. I wanted a good performance today. They've given me nothing. And they are very fortunate that took a deflection and went in from Tono, because they would be in serious trouble. But at the moment, it's Kashima 1, Hiroshima 1 at halftime, and I'm going to tell them that I'm very disappointed. We're not playing extremely well, so actually I'm going to tell them to shoot on sight. They might as well get shots in. We'll come off the tempo now. We don't need to play at such a high tempo. And there are several players who are playing extremely badly and are looking like they could be in big trouble if they don't step up. And we are going to not change much in the second half. We're just going to try and get back into this game. We've come back a little bit towards the end of the second half, the first half, but not enough for my liking. And we need to get shots on goal. We've got another chance, but it's just cleared. We need to win this ball. And here come Kashima. They are looking very dangerous. And that's a foul. Is it going to be a red card for Mitsuta? He's just going to get away with it. I thought the referee was going to give him a red card. I need to get some of these boys off the pitch. They're not playing particularly well, and we need to try some fresh legs and some new ideas. But we have picked up the ball here, and Saeed, he's not playing very well. He's not come into the team and played the way I expected him to. He's only got an average rating of about 6.78. It's not what I wanted from him. We'll call it first season adjustment, but I expect much more from him next season. He's not given me the performances for the caliber of player that he is. And here he is, Abdulama. He's on the right-hand side. It really needs to give me some performances. Notsuda picks the ball up, finds Matsuda to Mitsuta. I think we're missing Ito in midfield there, who is a calming influence, a very, very good player. And we've missed him a little bit. Moali finds Tono. Lee Dongguang. Lee Dongguang is in. Lee Dongguang has scored. It's now 2-1. We are back in the game. The referee's checking for offside. I think he must have been surely onside there. The referee is going to check. And is it going to be allowed? The goal is awarded. I thought he was onside there. And the goal is awarded. And is that what we were looking for? Tono fed Lee Dongguang. He kept his nerve and he put it in the corner. We are now 2-1 up, and that is better. I'm going to just drop these boys a little bit of encouragement now to have come back from where they were. And they've responded to my telling off in the dressing room. Time to make some changes. And so we have made some changes, and let's hope that we can just hold on to this 2-1 lead. And like I said before the game, I would accept a draw, and that's well done by Suzuki. Suzuki has a chance. Suzuki is in space. Can he put it away? No, he can't. And he had a chance there to save himself from coming off. Harioki Takada is coming on for him now, the young lad. And that was pretty poor from Suzuki. He had a real chance there. I just want us to hold on now, but it doesn't matter. A draw will be fine. We are now currently 12 points clear with 4 games to go. It's pretty much all going to go down to the next game, and the next game after that. We will win it at some point. And here's Takada. Takada's in space. He tries a long-range shot. He's hit the crossbar. And what an attempt that was by the young 16-year-old boy. He hit the bar from 25 yards. He had the presence of mind to take the goalkeeper on from distance. He was very, very unlucky. But Kashima are looking to break forward. They're looking to score at the death. Can we hold on to this? They are breaking forward with numbers, but we should win that ball. Hara, who's come on at right back. He finds Lee Dongguang. Well defended by Hara. Notsuda looks for Hara again. Hara has been playing quite well, become a little bit of a regular. He's just a fringe player, but has become a regular since he's played very, very well since around about halfway through the season. And here is Endo. Endo looking to break. Can we get a cross into the box? Can we finish it off here? Lovely pass into the box. It's a chance for Tono, who whips it round the post. It's still 2-1. We are desperately holding on. There is going to be another highlight. It's not going to be to make any difference. We're not going to win the title, but a win will be a win, and it will put the pressure on Yokohama and will not give them anything to hope for. And we're holding on to the ball quite nicely. Matsuda finds Notsuda to Tono to Takada, lovely pass out to Hara, good thinking, and that's a nice pass to Lee Dongguang. Lee Dongguang loses the ball though, and here comes Kashima again. This game could still swing to Kashima. We need to win the second ball. We've lost it. They are through. They're going to score. They have equalized, and I am not too happy with that. And this is not what I wanted. This VAR is checking, but I think we've given the game away, and that was pretty poor. It was Lee Dongguang who made the error out on the right-hand side, but Matsuda didn't pick up his man, and they have made it 2-2. I'm not that unhappy. I wanted to get the 3 points here today. I think we'll accept that that was onside. I wanted the 3 points today. We didn't get them. But it doesn't matter. We're 10 points clear with 4 games to go. It still means just one more win and we win the title. We do have a corner though. Lee Dongguang will take the corner to the near post. It's headed out. Comes to Lee Dongguang. Can he make up for his mistake? Lee Dongguang driving into the box. He has a chance. It's a good save. It goes out for another corner. I don't know if there's going to be time to take the corner, but let's do something, boys. Can we get the winner here? Come on, let's get the winner. Let's keep up our winning run. Let's not draw again. And there's near post. It's headed over the crossbar. We've done okay. We were being hammered in the first half. I guess coming back, failure's always hard. But I'm disappointed not to have sealed the title there. I don't think we ever were going to seal the title. But we're 10 points clear. There's just 4 games left. That means that if we get another point in the next game, we will be... it's hard to work out. I think we need to focus on get 3 points, we'll win the title. And it was a tough game, but it's been a good episode. We haven't been defeated. We beat Buriram only just by a 1-0 in the Champions League. And then that Kashima result didn't really matter. A point is a good result away. They are in 4th in the table, so they're not a bad team. I'm going to play through now Champions League and League, and we're going to come back for the game against Shonan and then the final group game in the Champions League. And then we'll see what happens next, because that is end of season for us, and I'm not quite sure what happens in terms of the Champions League. It will be fun, and we will be back to find out what happens. I'm confident we will qualify for the Champions League knockouts, and I'm confident we will add the title at some point during the next few games. That's it for this video. If you are brand new to the channel, you love FM content, and you love to see people suffer playing this game, well, I can tell you, you're in the right place. I suffered against Kashima big time. Why not subscribe to the channel, give us a like, help the YouTube algorithm to push out the video to people who've not yet had the chance to see the channel. All that remains to be said now is take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next episode when hopefully we will be crowned champions of Japan.